Welcome to online classes. Myself Ashwini from Gopalswamy PUC College, lecturer in statistics. Today's topic is about index numbers and problems on index number. Last class we discussed about the methods of constructions of index number. In that we have discussed unweighted method and a weighted method. Today in this class we are having problems on unweighted index numbers. In that simple aggregative method. This is the problem we are having. In this problem we are having items, that is our day-to-day lives items, prices of each item with year. Price of each item with year, and here in this problem we are having 2010 and 2012 prices of these items. So here 2010 price, we will denote this as P0 and this is P1. To calculate simple aggregative method, we have formula, that is simple aggregative method or P01, that is depending on the base year we are going to calculate the current year, that is 1 is the current year and 0 is the base year. This is summation of P1 divided by summation of P0 into 100. We know that index number is always using percentages. We will compare that using percentages. So P01 price relative is summation of P1 divided by summation P0 into 100. Here summation of P1 is the total of 2012 and this is P1, summation of 2010 is P0 and this total is 127 and 155. By adding these prices in 2010, the sum will be 127 and for 2012 the sum is 155. Now substitute that 155 by 127 into 100. Our price relative, it will give the answer of 122.05. After dividing these two and then multiply by 100, you will get 122.05. We know that index number will always compare or we will commit depending on the values or an index number we got. Here price relative is 122.5. Comparing to 100, it is 22.05 is increasing. That is in 2012 price relative increased by 22.05 and this is commit. And in the unweighted method we have one more problem, that is price relatives of averages, that is simple price relatives using averages. Averages are AM and GM. And this is the second problem. In this problem again we are having years A, B, C, D, E, F and prices of 2005, prices of 2010. Price of 2005 we call it as P0 again. Price of 2010 is P1. For this calculation of AM and GM, to calculate AM we have a formula of, to calculate AM it is summation of capital P by N and to calculate GM it is anti-log summation log P divided by N. These two are the formulas to calculate the averages in index number. One is AM, that is arithmetic mean, and one more is GM, geometric mean. To calculate arithmetic mean, we want to first we have to calculate the capital P, that is price relative, that P, capital P is P1 by P0 into 100. To find capital P, we have to take the ratio of current year and current year and the base year. Then we should multiply that with the 100. And the values are like this: 122.22, 166.67, 150, again 150, 105.88, 108.33. That is, ratio means this 55 divided by 45 into 100, 70 divided by 60 into 100, 30 divided by 20 into 100, 75 divided by 50 into 100, 90 divided by 85 into 100, 130 divided by 120 into 100, so that you will get the value of capital P or a price relative. Then you take the summation of this capital P. So this capital P, the summation of this capital P is 753.1. 753.1. Now you substitute that value here. That is, summation P is, capital summation P is 753.1. Substitute that in this formula, and N. And N is number of years they have given. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total they have given the data of 6 years. So our N is 6. So AM value is equal to, now you take 753.1 divided by 6, so that you will get 125.517. This is the AM value of the given data. Next index is using GM, that is geometric mean. To find geometric mean, we want log P, logarithm of P. To find log P, already we have calculated the P value, that is price relative capital P value. Take log of each and every P values using your scientific calculator. So that here the log P values are like this: 2.0871, 2.0667, 2.1761, 2.1761, next 2.2046, 2.0347. These are the log values for this capital P values. Then you take the summation of log P. Summation of log P. The summation of log P is 12.5653. By adding all the log values here in this column, you will get the summation log P value, that is 12.5653. Then you substitute this value in this formula, that is anti-log of summation log P is 12.5653 divided by N. Again your N is number of years, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 years. We will get anti-log of 2.0942. This is just an anti-log. Now we have to calculate the anti-log using scientific calculator, so that you will get GM as 124.3. 124.3. Next, our next topic is about weighted price index number. This is all about unweighted. Next we will consider the weighted price index number. For weighted price index number, we have 5 different methods. That is Laplace price index number, Pasch's, Marshall-Edworth, Darvish-Bowley and Fisher's. These 5 index we are going to calculate in one single problem. Take down the problem first. So compute LA, P of LA, that is Laplace, P of Pasch's, P of Darvish-Bowley, P of Marshall-Edworth and P of Fisher's, that is price index numbers. And the problem is like this. In this problem, they will give both price and the quantity. In this problem, they will give both price and quantity. So that using these two, price and quantity, we are going to calculate the price index. See, in this problem, these commodities are A, B, C, D, E and they have given price and quantities of 1995, price and quantity of 2000. Here this 1995 will consider it as a base year and this 2000 will consider it as a current year. And base year price is denoted with P naught, small letter P naught, and this quantity is Q naught, this price is P1 and this is Q1. Base year price is P naught, base year quantity is Q naught, current year price is P1 and current year quantity is Q1. Next thing is the formulas. So, for this weighted index number, we have 5 different formulas to calculate and the first and foremost is LA, that is Laplace, that is summation of P1 Q naught divided by summation of P naught Q naught into 100. And this is the first formula of index number, weighted index number, that is price index of Laplace. This is P1 Q naught divided by P naught Q naught. And second one is P of PA, that is Pasch's, summation of P1 Q1 divided by summation P naught Q1 into 100. Just observe these two formulas because these two are very important formulas for our further calculations. See here, this is summation of P1 Q naught, P naught Q naught. We know that the price relative P is always in the form of P1 by P naught into 100. Our price relative always in the form of P1 by P naught into 100. The same concept we have used here. See this P of or a price index of Laprise is P1 Q0, P0 Q0. It is in the form of P1 divided by P0 only. For Laprise, we will consider the base year quantities. We will consider quantity of a base year for Laprise price index number along with that percentage. In PASHES, again we are using the same pattern of P1 by P0, but here we will consider the current year quantity, that is Q1. This is the major difference between Laprise and the PASHES. After using these two formulas, we can have further next three formulas we can make out. See, in Laprise it is P1 Q0, P0 Q0, and for PASHES this is P1 Q1 by P0 Q0. Now the task is to find the product of these four values, that is, we have to find P0 Q0, P0 Q1, P1 Q1, P1 Q0. These four products we have to take. P0 Q0 means the product of base year's price and the quantity, and P0 Q1 is base year price with current year quantity. P1 Q1 is product of current year price and quantity, and P1 Q0 is current year price with base year quantity. We have to calculate these products, then we have to take the summation of that. I will write the values for that. It is 300, 200, 240, 300, 320, and P0 Q1 is 360, 480, 336, 240, 240, again 240, it is 288, 560, 240, 360, 288, 432. Now we have to take the summation of all these. This is 1360, 1900, 1344, 1880. After finding the product and sum of these summations of these products, now the thing is we have to substitute that in the formulas. See, for Laprise it is P1 Q0. Summation of P1 Q0 is this. Summation of P1 Q0. This is, that is 1880 divided by P0 Q0 is 1360 into 100. So that we will get the value 139.71. This is of Laprise. This is the value of Laprise. Similarly, substitute the value of P1 Q1. P1 Q1 is 1344 divided by P0 Q1 is 1900 into 100. So PASHES is again 139.88. 139.88. Yes, next is Derbyshire-Bowley, that is price index of Derbyshire-Bowley. For this Derbyshire-Bowley, we will take the values of Laprise and PASHES, that is half of P of LA plus P of PA. Half of the values of these two, that is, we can substitute that as 139, 1 by 2 by 139.71 plus this is half into 139.71 plus 139.88, so that of dB is equal to 139.79. Next is Marshall-Edworth. To find the formula, to write the formula of Marshall-Edworth, the thing is we have to add the numerators of Laplace and Paches, and again we will add the denominators of Laplace and Paches, so that it is summation of P1 Q0 plus summation of P1 Q1 divided by summation of P0 Q0 plus summation of P0 Q1 into 100. After calculating these things, then at last we should multiply that by 100. This is again the substitution. This substitution is 1880 plus 1344 divided by 1360 plus 1900 into 100. So this is the value, that is P of ME Marshall-Edworth is again 139.79. 139.79. And the last formula is Fisher's. To find the Fisher's formula or to write the Fisher's formula, we will take the product of Laplace and Paches along with the square root. That is summation of P1 Q0 divided by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P0 Q1. Take the square root, then at last we should multiply this by 100. Again substitute the values of P and Q. It is 1880 by 1360 into 1344 by 1800 into 100. At last we should multiply this by 100. We should not take this 100 inside the square root, so that we will get the value of 139.79. again, that is P of Fisher's. So using these two formulas, Laplace and Paches, so that we can calculate Derbyshire-Bole, Marshall-Edworth as well as Fisher's price index numbers, and we can conclude this as all the index numbers, all the 5 methods of index numbers having same index, that is 139. At last 3, Derbyshire-Bole, Marshall-Edworth and Fisher's are same, 139.79, 139.79 and 139.79. So that we can conclude like this: the price index in 2000 is increased, it is increased by approximately 40% compared to 1995. Thank you.